Hey, welcome back to Guys with Games. I'm your host this week, Teacher David, and today I want to show you a game I'm calling Gimme A blah, blah, blah. All right, so you've got two teams as usual. You've got your blue team represented by the blue X, and you've got your red team over here represented by the red X. So you have two students come and play paper, scissors, stone, and the winner of paper, scissors, stone gets to roll the dice, and this is where the fun begins. So, winner rolls the dice. And they roll a 6. Now over here, I've got the rules. If the student rolls a 1 or a 2, they have to give you a 1-syllable word that starts with that letter. So let's say the student rolled 1. So they get A. That's the first letter we're going to start with. So a 1-syllable word that starts with A. So the student says ant. Ding, ding, ding. Their team gets to control that letter and own that letter. Okay, so let's say it's the red team. I would then cross out the letter. Now let's say on the next round, the two students play paper, scissors, stone, and the winner rolls another 1. Well, you're not going to go to A again. You're just going to go 1 from A, and that's B. So a 1-syllable word that starts with B. So the rules. If the student rolls a 1 or a 2, they say a 1-syllable word. 3 or 4, 2-syllable word. 5 or 6, a 3-syllable word. A second variation for this game is you could play ping pong status with whatever letter the students rolled. So, for example, I roll and it's I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna make it up. It's a 6, okay? So, again, this one's already taken over, and this was the last letter that the student landed on. So 6 from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. G is the letter that we're playing with, and it has to be a 3-syllable word. So gorilla, 3-syllable word. So I said a word, now they have a chance to respond, to rebuttal, and the teacher's counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if they come up with another word like garage, I just added a J to the end of it, but if they can come up with a 3-syllable word as a rebuttal, then it's back on me, and if I don't get the word, then their team gets the letter. So the blue team would get the letter. And in order to make this fair, you would want the loser to go first, and that way the winner can say the second word, or they can decide whoever says the word first. Sorry, that's really ugly right there. All right, we're going to play an example of this game. I'm going to have one of my co-teachers come up here, and we're going to paper, scissors, stone, and show you how this would work. All right, so can I have a volunteer? Carson, come on down. All right, so Carson is on the red team, and I am on the blue team. We're going to paper, scissors, stone, paper, scissors, stone. I'm the winner, so I get the honors of rolling the dice. We're starting from G because that was the last letter. Let's see. And it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to do a 2-syllable word that starts with K. Keeper.
Kitchen.
I couldn't come up with a word in time, so Carson's team gets a point, and you're going to cross out the K. Thank you very much, Carson.
Good job.
All right.
I would have lost.
So he won. He won. That's okay. All right. So, and the X is a very difficult letter to work with usually for English speakers, native English speakers, or for English learners. So usually the X is already out of the game. Nobody can really win that point. Unless you want to play with it, there are 2 different words that your students probably know, and that's X-ray and maybe xylophone. And also my co-teacher, Dustin, he says he lets his students say any word that has an X in it. So they can play by those rules as well. Now, when you do cross out a letter, just make sure when you're counting the next time, you're skipping over the letters. So, for example, we're starting at G. Now, this time I would go 1, 2, 3, skip over the K, 4, 5, okay? So skip over the letters, consider them just like blank spaces, and at the end you're gonna either, you can play until one team gets to a certain amount of points, maybe 5 points or 10 points, or you can just play until every student has had a chance to go, and at that point you count 1 for the blue team, and 1, 2 points for the red team, so the red team is the winner of the game. And that is Gimme A blah, blah, blah. All right. Thanks. I hope you guys enjoyed the game and have an awesome week teaching, and stay safe out there. I know these are interesting times. All right, later.